Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey, here with some squishy mushy yarn. I've gotten a few new yarns for this holiday season to work with, so that's super exciting. Let's get started. Glad you're here today. Okay, so let's start off with my little haul from the dollar store. I needed yellow. I have some yellow, but not a bright enough yellow, so I needed a brighter yellow. So I got two yellows. And this is the dollar store brand. They got a new packaging. It's very cute. Really like the little snowflake. I also got two browns because, brown's getting hard to find. I don't know why. And I thought this color would be fantastic for raspberries. So let's just take a little peek back here. These colors go really nice together, I think. So that's fun. Also, for the very expensive price of $2, I have this beautiful beast. I don't know what I want to do with it, but these colors are very, very pretty. I'm not sure what kind of yarn this is. I do want to cake it up so I can take a better look, but I got this nice ball of yarn for $2. Look at that golden brown, dark brown. This is very pretty. I keep wanting to think that it's like a Super Saver, but it's not. It definitely is not. I thought maybe, but no. If you look very closely here, this yarn is definitely not Super Saver. It's very bound. It has a nice feel to it, which is really nice. And I think it's very pretty. So I'm going to cake it up and see how it works out. And I'm excited about that one for sure. And then my mom did a day trip. And she was able to find an older Bernat Super Value. No complaints here because I absolutely love this yarn. I think it's really great. It was $4.99 over at Value Village, so that's not too bad. And it's a little bit paler than that one. And very close to that one. These aren't the same yarns though. They definitely are not the same, but they are almost the same shade, which is really nice. I won't complain over that. Moving on to the most exciting part of the whole video. My finishes. Move you over. I finished up 4 super adorable little strawberries. Each one is definitely very different than the others, so that worked out really well. And I really like this pattern. I will try to remember to link it. It is really cute. I like how this one turned out. So I did 4. Cute. And this one is a jellyfish. I really like how this one turned out. I will probably be doing another one, possibly just an octopus, which is from the same pattern. So I will hopefully link this one as well. I say hopefully because I might forget and I remember at a weird time. So I've done that before. It is a lot. Got a child who is showing me all the signs of strep throat today, so I'm a little out of it. I'm going to make a video or two and hope for the best. But this pattern was fairly easy, a little bit different. This whole round area underneath this is front loop only, back loop only for every single one, and then you put these and start them in the front loop that are left, so that was a bit different. I am probably going to use beads and probably put some eyes right there. I really think he needs eyes, but I mean he is a jellyfish, so that I'm still deciding. But probably if I do eyes, it's going to be with using those. beads that I have. Sorry, just got a message if you heard that. My breakfast is almost here ready. Yay! By breakfast, I mean lunch. Kind of a late start for eating today anyway. So that is what I've got going on here. And now we're going to move on to the next portion of this video. Right here on the end of my desk is all of the yarns I've been playing with. And it's just a big mess. So I am going to be pulling out my yarn winder and we're going to straighten this stuff up because, yeah, I'm creating a huge mess. Okay, I think up first, I'm going to start with this beige. My green is going to be really tricky. So we're just going to, this was a cake, alright? I have used it for a project and I might not need anymore, so I just kind of want to tuck it away. Oh, well that worked out really well, didn't it? Let's give you a little whirly-roo. Nice and easy, round we go. And I also want to get my new yarns all done up as well. Look at all that lint flying, isn't that nice? Okay, and going to undo this part here. We're almost done this one, straightening it up so I can put it back on the shelf until it is called into action again. The other one might end up just going into my scraps. I don't know, there's still quite a bit left there. Excuse me while I untangle this end here. Beautiful. I'm going to tilt you back a little. Sorry if you see my craft supplies in my shelf down there. I like to try to keep as many of my supplies I need in one place. Makes my life a little easier. Alright, so and I guess this one's coming out on December 1st, so we have 25 days left. Alright. Not feeling nervous about it at all. Right? Right. Okay. We have... Alright. Stay there. Okay? Just stay there. Thank you. That would be lovely. So we have one here. All done. Just a nice little soft cake. There we go. Now, this one's going to be really tricky. It's just really tangled around itself. I think I should not start with that end. Hold on. I need to find an end here. I have an end, but it is not a very good place to start from. I don't think so. This seems to be the end I was working with, and I was finding that this part here in the middle really kept wrapping around it because this yarn is kind of tricky to, first of all, put into a cake and then keep it into a cake. Okay, my breakfast is ready. Yum! So nice. Okay, I'm going to be back in a little bit. Okay, so for my baby love, which has turned into this ginormous disaster, I'm kind of hoping to use this for maybe a goldfish, maybe, or another fish of sorts. I don't think I'm done with this color for this round. I do have a bigger one, so I thought I'd start with the small one. And this is probably going to go a little bit slower than the rest, only because I have to detangle it as I go. Let's see, we got that coming up here. Hi there. We're going to just detangle and move on so I can put you back where you belong. because the yarn is getting a little overwhelmed. I have about 4 balls of yarn right beside my head on my bed that I've been going to and using and coming in and out and all that kind of stuff. So I'm feeling like I really need to, keep my workspace somewhat cleaner. This afternoon I have to take a break from my crochet. The girls have asked me to have a diamond art afternoon on this beautiful Saturday. So, I mean, how am I supposed to say no to that? I may film a little, but I find that nobody really likes my diamond art ones, and that's okay. But I still might film some just because I like diamond art. It's fun. It reminds me of paint by number, but with paint by number. Sorry, my husband's sending me funny messages. We got one daughter that's kind of sick, and the other one's probably going to catch it, so we're probably going to be going through strep throat. There we go. And we're doing that. Okay. He just keeps sending me messages. So I've got this one game that I absolutely love playing, House Flipper. I will hopefully get 2 at some point, House Flipper 2, but it's a renovating game. It's pretty darn fun. Basically, it is what it sounds like. You buy a garbage house and you fix it up, you fancy it up, and I just got the garden add-on. Already got the home and garden network, so I can pretend that I'm doing it for one of those silly shows on there. By silly shows, I mean amazing shows. I love watching them. Sometimes I just get lost all day watching people renovate, and there are other times where I just get frustrated because I don't have a house to renovate. But at the same time, I probably don't want a house to renovate. I got too much yarn. Oh, I have been just devouring the Yarn Geeks times with her mom when they're going through her mom's amazing yarn stash. Like, she has so many absolutely stunning yarns. She actually had a room where, when they were renovating their house, from what I understand, they put all her yarn into 2 great big sea cans. 2, maybe 3. I'm not even sure. It's been a while. But they were building shelves into this one room. Oh, it's so nice. Beautiful windows, great lighting, and just yarn floor to ceiling on these shelves. And her mom are in the process of sorting through it. Oh, it's so beautiful. And no, I'm not jealous. I'm not saying that. I'm actually super excited because they're coming across so many pretty things and talking about it. And it's just really, really nice to watch these videos. I really like them. And plus Spot and the kittens. There's cats and kittens, and they really like to get involved in the yarn or sleeping in the yarn. My daughters and I have been playing Find the Kittens. It's pretty cute. I do get really excited when I see them. Those videos go up because they're really nice yarn. They're sorting them. Okay, like I said, I figured I'd end up in this kind of a problem here. I'm really sorry if this is boring. But this is part of having a yarn collection and using it, I guess. Because I've been using my yarns. I need to tighten them up. I don't want balls because balls would just fall out of this cube shelf here beside me. I'm getting another one of the same things, but for my living room. Not for yarn, for toys. So I can start sorting out more sorting toys. I have one already, and it's already full to the brim. The kids love the shelving for their toys, so their toys don't have to be everywhere. Like bike on the floor. I'm not willing to sell the Barbie Corvette. Alright, we have a remote control Barbie Corvette, but we don't have a place to park her. So I have to park her under tables and stuff. And the girls don't really like that, and they're always worried someone's going to step on it because, of course, who wants to have something bad happen to their hot pink Barbie Corvette? It's a vintage one. So, I don't know if that makes it cooler, but it is definitely an 80s Corvette. So it's bright pink, it has remote control. This is going to take me forever. But because the guy turned out so well, I'm very pleased with that. Like, so pleased with how he turned out. I had to use a 2mm hook, which is a-okay. You got a little bit of a kerfuffle here. It's almost as bad as a kerfluffle. I can't tell if this is just lint holding it together. No, it's lint. There we go. Unfortunately, this is kind of an older set of yarn. And it really did not like staying in its cake. So I'm going to try out and see if this happens again when I use this yarn, and maybe caking this particular yarn because of how silky it is. See how the shine is? It is a very silky yarn. Very slippery. Very big mess. Very big hot mess. Here we are. Here we are. Okay. Alright. Sorry if you're missing out on the detanglement. Alright. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah. You can hear my neighbors thumping on their stairs. Oh my goodness. To be fair, their stairs are right up against my closet. So it comes out my closet door, which I have open at the moment. So I can access my rest of my yarn stash. So far, I haven't needed to do much with what's in there. I have some Pentex in there, which would be great for slippers and other things like that. I'm debating if I want to keep it. I don't know if I want to use it. I don't like the way it feels in my hands. And, yeah. On the other hand, wonderful. Kind of feel like I'm going to be spending the rest of the holidays detangling this beautiful yarn. Holy moly. And they're really tangled right here. But it does hold up, this yarn. It holds up really well. The Peppa I made is pretty much lint-free. She is very, very nicely done. Peppa Pig, I mean. Big lumps, big clumps. Lumps, clumps, and kabumps. So I'm doing pretty good with the gifts. Yeah, I got a few other ideas of things I need to do and make. But first, I have to detangle this. We're getting there. Someday, somehow. Anyways, thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. I'll see you again soon. Bye.